So that's the first half of our show here, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for watching us. We're excited to have you here. This is a kind of a big deal for the state of Nebraska. They're looking for insight, but it has to be actionable insight. It has to be something that, quote, we can do. We can do. So we're going to talk about that right now for a second. This show's been brought to you by Newbraska, by the way. You may have gathered that by now. And Newbraska specializes in innovation, right? Doing new things, creativity, actionable creativity though, right? Not just thinking up cool new ideas, but ideas that can actually create new value, exciting new value, and maybe would be appropriate even if they've never heard of your company, never worked with you before, and so on. Now, so here's the deal. Newbraska has just recently introduced a new book. It's a little book. It's only 24 pages. You can see it right here. It's called 90 Minutes to Take Off. It kind of gets you excited just to hear it, you know, what's going to happen in 90 minutes, and that's a good thing. But this is really the guts of innovation. If somebody wants to take 20, 30 minutes, you can learn a lot about innovation, launch it on your own, do a bunch of constructive things, and do so confidently and with a sense of risk avoidance, right? You don't have to, you know, kind of bet the whole company on stuff. You don't have to do that. This particular, I'll call it a book or booklet, tells you how to go about thinking it up, utilizing it, and so on. I'm going to tell you a couple quick points that are in the book. Back towards the end, there's something called More Tips with Traction. And this is kind of interesting. It says, control, convenience, and costs, they no longer determine success in this economy. Just think about that. Now, there's a lot of companies that would say, well, most important thing is we've got to control, it's got to be convenient to make a good, and of course, costs have to be in line. What really matters right now are right brain qualities. Artistry, empathy, taking the long view, pursuing the transcendent. Can you imagine that in a business book? Right now, we're talking about pursuing the transcendent. This will all increasingly determine who stumbles and who soars. Who stumbles and who soars. Now think about that for just a minute. Does your company, do you seriously want to, quote, soar, right? To increase the arc, to increase the trajectory, to increase the velocity, to do something special, that would be called soaring. Consider innovation through that lens when you look at things from that point of view. And the final little point on this particular page is give people permission to take risks. These are the kinds of things that when you're a boss, you're a manager, you're an owner, people don't talk about these things, right? These are not the advice that you typically receive. It's about costs and control and make sure everything's cool and stay on top of this and don't let them get out of hand and make sure everybody is checking in and staying late, blah, 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 right? That's not where it's at today. And in Nebraska, we have to absorb these basic principles and be more innovative. Let me say that again, be more innovative. That's right. Newbraska. By the way, on the back it says, we make money every day because of what Newbraska did for us. You are ensuring the future of my company. Thank you. So there we go. We have lots of solid testimonials talking about our ability to help you innovate to be great.